Gansu Province, Murim Alliance Murim Alliance Leader Gong. Quiet. Be quiet. Alright, what should I start eating first? Alliance Leader, I'm Yeagle Hai. What's the matter? I have an urgent matter to report. I'm busy right now. Come back in 2 hours. Understood. Greetings, Alliance Leader. Murim Alliance Strategist Yeagle Hai, you didn't just go away as expected, huh? But I'm glad you're here. Come here. Let's eat together. I'll get fat. Little girl, you need to be chubby to be charming. Look at me. Look at how great I look. Yes. You're so charming. I'm great, aren't I? Hoo-hoo. Right? Right. Ah. Ha ha ha. You're finally acting like yourself and laughing like a fool. I was going to tell you some incredible news, but maybe I should just leave. You've never left after saying things like that though. There are 2 things. There's good news and bad news. Start with the good news. The Green Forest King said he has succeeded in raising cows. The quality of beef that comes from the Cow King Mountain is of the best quality. Really? He's finally found his calling in life. It's still too early to be happy. Say ahem, right. Right. There's bad news too. There's a letter from the Hyeonim branch. The Sword Saint has started to move, based on the route and the amount of time taken. He should arrive at the Alliance around noon tomorrow. That quickly. He must have rushed to get here. Sword Saint, the man who used to be called the strongest swordsman. However, 10 years ago, he suddenly hid his whereabouts. And was thought to have cut off his connections with the jianghu, but he suddenly requested a battle with the Murim Alliance Leader. What will you do? Burp, of course, I need to run away. What? That's ridiculous. No compared to being slashed by him. Abandoning my role as the Alliance Leader and running away is 100 times better. I'm sure the Sword Saint who possesses a noble personality would become a great Alliance Leader. It's time for me to return the title of being the strongest swordsman to him. I already had 30 years to enjoy having that title. It's enough for me, can't you just fight him instead? I really want to see your martial arts. I've only seen you eating food ever since I was young. Are you trying to hold a funeral for me? Aren't you the one who sent all the vicious people like the demonic cult's Berserk Blood Saint, Phantom Valley's Phantom Emperor, and Tibet's Demon Death King to the underworld? Tisk. I just got lucky with them. Are you saying you killed them by chance? Ho, that's right. And look at my body right now. Just walking alone leaves me breathless nowadays. So, I'll need to escape by tonight. I'll be counting on you to take care of what comes after. Where will you go after leaving the Alliance? I'm not sure. Maybe I'll go to the farm on Cow King Mountain, where the Green Forest King is, or to the Northern Sea. The mystic Yin Fairy of the Northern Sea said that the smelts of the Northern Sea tastes great and has asked me to go over to try it. No matter where you go, I'll go there after half a year, too. That's so bothersome. Why are you doing this to me? I don't care. Do you really not want to fight so badly? Shush. Uncle. Be quiet. Muyan Swordsman. What's wrong? Send a message to the Alliance. The Hyeonim branch has fallen. It's been taken down by the Sword Saint. The Sword Saint even killed the civilians. Everyone's dead. What are you talking about? We don't have time to do this. Shaolin and Wudang, who are nearby, said they'd step up to stop him, but we don't know what will happen to them. The Alliance Leader must be made aware of this immediately. Killings? The Sword Saint who's known to be righteous and respected by all? There could only be one reason for that, then. Energy deviation. TLN. The energy within a person goes all haywire and usually possesses violent, demonic tendencies. I need to first find out where the Sword Saint is currently, Uncle? Everyone, stay calm. That's the Alliance Leader. Await his orders. Bahahaha. Shaolin's 108 Arhat formation, Great. I'll break through this formation and dye Shaolin with blood. Uncle. What did you just do? The Sword Saint has fallen into energy deviation. What? The Sword Saint did. There's no way someone with such a noble personality would fall into energy deviation. Sword Saint. Why on earth would you do that? I need to go find the Sword Saint right away. Wait. Uncle. Sword Saint. Come back to your senses. Why on earth would someone so respected within the jianghu do such a thing? You could even be called the person to have the noblest personality in the world, so why would you do such a thing? Yes, that's right. You're all correct. Was humble and benevolent. I remained humble all the time, but that pathetic, fat Gong did as he pleased. Despite all that, he was still called the world's strongest and looked down on everyone from the top. How triumphant did he feel? He must have been laughing on the inside as he drove me out. It's hilarious that someone who can't hold a candle to me is called the Sword Saint. That's what he's saying. Yes, that's why I had no choice but to be humble. Because I'm someone who's humble. I had to be someone who remained humble all the time. Someone once said this. I need to act humble because I'm not at that person's level. Is that really true, though? My talents, abilities, muscles, skeletal frame, knowledge, wisdom, and etiquette. More importantly, what is it that he has that I don't? I, the Sword Saint, will teach that pig bastard, Gong, what humility is by bringing him down to his knees. I'm the strongest man and the strongest swordsman now. Everyone will bow their heads, respect, and worship me when in my presence. Everyone will have to worship the fruits of my patience, the days of suffering within darkness. That I endured in order to surpass that pig bastard. Amitabha, Sword Saint, you're not in the right state of mind. How could you have gone so far into your own madness? Shut up, stupid monk.
You're just a fucking rabbit that eats vegetables. I'm crazy. Me, I'm the crazy Oni. Abbot, are you alright? No one will be able to stop me. No one will survive my sword. With this overwhelming power that destroys everything surging within me, ha 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 ha, I'm now the strongest person in the world. What on earth is this? Gong, hoo. It seems nothing I do will help me catch up to you. To think everything would be so meaningless. But Gong, you won't be like this forever. I saw it in the darkness. I saw you losing everything. A weak self that even the wind sways. A weak self that even the wind sways. Your downfall, you're talking too much, Sword Saint. Was that a dream? That had to be a dream. Of all things. What's happening? Where am I? This isn't my bedchamber. Did someone move me while I slept? What did they do to me? I can't believe I'm breathless just from taking a few steps. What is this? How did my body become like this? Did I become younger? Wait, but this isn't how I looked when I was young. That means, who the hell is the owner of this body? Damn it, how dare they change my life as they please?
I don't even have enemies with a grudge. Sigh. But looking at this room, this household seems quite wealthy. Why does this body look so pathetic?
I hope they don't do anything stupid with my body. Someone's coming. Should I act like I'm asleep? Or should I face them? Child, you're awake. That's good. He's calling me a child, instead of the Alliance leader.
Does this mean he's not the one behind the soul exchange? He's the Heavenly Grand Archive Patriarch, Beom Hang, the Heavenly Grand Archive. It's a family of geniuses and one of the three great archive within the Central Plains. They're very knowledgeable in ancient texts and objects, and the knowledge of Beom Hang is so exceptional that it makes the scholars of the current age look like a joke. I've met him before, around 4 to 5 years ago. Since his face is pretty much still the same, it means I'm still in a similar time period. Your wish has become mine. Come over here. My wish. I don't know what's happening, but it seems like he thinks I'm his grandson. Consume this medicine? Since this body is pretty weak, could it be an elixir that strengthens it? But the sad look in his eyes. What he said about fulfilling my wish, and the suicide marks that I see on this body. There's only one answer if I take all of that into consideration. Is that poison? That's not how a grandson should talk to his grandfather. Ahem. I need to speak more politely. What I'm asking is, could this be poison? Eat it. He's not denying it. Before I eat it, I have one question. Who's the current Murim Alliance leader? What are you talking about? I need to know whether he's related to the soul exchange and if the time period is the same. It's of utmost importance. Shut up. You tried to die all the time and begged me to kill you. So why are you suddenly asking about the Murim Alliance leader? Is it not enough for you to just die? How much more must you insult your grandfather? Did that agitate him? I need to calm him down first. While I'm not sure what I've done so far, I don't wish to die, so please leave. Let's talk again when the sun is up. It's hard to understand what's going on right now. I can only try to find out more along the way. Why you? Little brat. I won't go down like this. I need to use finger gale. I can't use it. Damn it. I'll need to run away for now. Huff. Huff shit. This body is so fucking slow. Why you're so heavy? Bom Cheon, get off me right now. Just eat this and die. Stop it at once. I'll follow you right after so that you. The pill is dissolving. I need to spit it out right now. Die. Die. You bastard. If this was my real body, poison would be just like a snack to me though. Cough. Coo. Cough. Cow. Coo plooey coo. Damn it. I barely vomited it out. What? The drug's effect. Fuck. Is this how I die? Yes, just die already. Isn't this what you had hoped so desperately for? Wasn't it you who said you didn't mind dying in pain as long as you could die? I'm not your grandson. I'm the Murim Alliance Leader. But, even though I did help you fulfill your wish, it's hard for me to watch you suffer as your grandfather. Damn it. This is how I die. In someone else's body. A body that's not even mine? There are so many normal people around, so why did my soul have to go into one that's obsessed with suicide? I can't believe I'm about to die without even finding out who's behind the soul exchange. To die like this. I can't die under such unfair circumstances. But, it's a fact that I'll die at this rate if I'm left alone. I must use my secret last resort. Grand. I really didn't want to do this. Please. Please. Spare my life. Grand. Father. Doctor. Songhwa, where are you? She's not coming. Oh, it's more accurate to say that she can't come. Did our bodies, souls exchange? This isn't a dream. To think I'd fulfill my wish this way. How is Beom Hang? You need not worry. Although there are still slight traces of the poison in his body, it's of no threat to his life. If he recovers quickly, it'll take a month. Otherwise, it'll only take 1.5 months at the latest for the rest of the poison to be expelled. He's truly blessed by the heavens to only end up with this level of injury after consuming the blood mushroom venom. Fuck. That was the blood mushroom venom? I'm so speechless. Blood mushroom venom. Although its toxicity increases when grilled, it'll also gain a deeper taste. It smells 80 heavenly. It was a snack that I couldn't eat very often and was very precious to me because it's very hard to find. I can't believe I almost died because of a blood mushroom and had to beg for my life. I've only been on the receiving end of people asking me to spare their lives. I can't take it lying down, dying to a mere snack. But sir, I have a question. What do you mean when you said the young master asked you to spare his life? It's as per what I've said. I wouldn't have believed it either if I hadn't heard it personally. That's great news, but why would he suddenly say that? He gave off a different vibe than usual. He wasn't able to recognize me. Is this poison? And he also called me by my name and spoke to me in a casual tone. He couldn't recognize you? We have to consider the possibility that the poison may have affected his brain. The poison affecting his brain? Yes. The blood mushroom venom is extremely venomous. If even just a slight trace of it got to his brain, then there could be side effects. There are even cases where people lose their memories. It's also common for people to speak in a more crude tone. However, that happened before he ate the blood mushroom venom though. Is he scared of losing hope even though there's a sliver of possibility? I guess his heart has opened up to hope since his grandson, who always wanted to die, actually asked him to spare his life. I hope that all the unfortunate events can be turned into blessings this time round. That's all I want. Brother, should I support you? I'm good. Are you alright? That's why I told you not to drink that much wine. Shut up. More importantly, is it true that the bastard is still alive? It seems like he's asleep. He's asleep. Haha. This lunatic is able to sleep? He's probably going to live a much longer life than us. Since Big Brother begged for his life to be spared, maybe he's changed his mind. Big Brother? Shut that trap of yours before I kill you first. You only have one older brother. That guy's a beast. He's not human. Fuck. This is so upsetting. I shouldn't have come to see this madness. I must have been crazy. Let's go. Alright. Is there no one else visiting already? The eldest son of this family barely survived death, yet only 3 people came to visit him. But thanks to that, I was able to gain a bit of information. This body's name is Beom Hang, the Heavenly Grand Archive's eldest young master. Someone who desperately wanted to die. It seems like he also has brothers. An alcoholist brother, seeing as how his alcoholic brother came while he was drunk. It should be enough to say that that's the last of the visitors. The parents of this body are probably no longer in this world. Otherwise, there's no way they wouldn't come see their sick child. Did his parents' death drive him to make such extreme decisions? Any atmosphere in a family would become gloomy if there was someone as sick as Beom Hang. And what made it worse was that he wanted to die. The patriarch tried to kill his own grandson, yet no one appeared until I had consumed the poison. By the looks of those guys that came by, it's safe to say the people around him aren't normal as well. Did the heavenly Grand Archive fall? I don't need to understand their family's situation. What's important is, how did my soul enter this body? Usually, I'd try to uncover the truth right away, but I saw it in the darkness. I saw you losing everything. It's like what the Sword Saint said, I lost everything. Even my fat. So, my top priority is to help Beom Hang's body recover to the extent that I can move it as I wish. And then I'll definitely find out the truth of things. Like what happened to my body. And who's behind all this. I ought to satiate my hunger before all that. I haven't eaten anything so far. My stomach's growling. Huh? My apologies, young master. There was something on your chin, so I was trying to take it off. Your face was way too close. Do you have bad eyesight? Huff huff, this is so unbelievable. How was I unable to detect another person in the room even though she was right in front of my eyes? In my original body, I wouldn't only be able to detect the presence of crawling insects within 50 meters, but I would even be able to tell how many legs they had. That aside, what's your name? Sir, did the poison really damage your head? What? Do you really not remember anything just like what the doctor said? I'm Songwa. The balance in her physique and the look in her eyes are pretty good for a maid. Does she know martial arts? It looks like the damage is quite severe. I'm in quite a bad state. I don't remember anything. Songwa, please cook some porridge for me. I'd like to eat some porridge while talking to you and recover my memory. Why are you doing that? Why? Are you trying to eat food? Do you want to recover your strength by eating? What are you trying to do by recovering your strength? You're trying to die after gaining back your strength, right? You'll gain enough strength so that you can try killing yourself again. You're feeling anxious now because you don't have enough strength to commit suicide, right? I'm right, aren't I? Even the maid isn't normal. The patriarch and the other young masters. All of us are all tired because of you. To the point where everyone would rather die together with you. So please don't try to kill yourself again and live on with all your strength. Live with a passion. Try to reach a goal while laughing, having fun, and having things to look forward to. Ho ho. Sure. You're right. Among those things, I'm thinking of starting by eating well first. No, I don't trust you. I'll have to starve then. You need to eat. How can you starve? Why on earth are you acting like this? She's making a fuss when I want to eat and when I don't. Seeing as how she knows martial arts, she's acting as both a maid and a person who can stop this body from committing suicide. She's probably watched Beom Hang try to commit suicide countless times. It's not strange for her to be out of her mind. Instead of arguing with her on meaningless things like eating food or not. It'd be better if I just ask her what I want to know. Songwa, I've got a question. Who's the current Murim Alliance leader? Why are you asking about him? Why are you suddenly curious about him? She's sharp as usual. In that case, tell me with those pretty lips of yours. Pretty. All right. Since the alliance leader is an interesting topic, I'll tell you that much. Oh ho, interesting. Of course. The alliance leader is a pig. A total pig. He's really fat. What? People say he's so fat that he has so much cheek fat that his eyes are constantly closed. And just how fat does he have to be to walk in that manner? World's strongest man despite all that. It's so ridiculous that he goes around saying that he's the strongest man in the world. There was this ridiculous rumor that said that he killed the Sword Saint with that body of his half a year ago. How could he be the world's strongest man when he's eating all day long? I'm sure he got to his position not through martial arts but through politics. That fat alliance leader's name is. Forget it. Sir? Your face doesn't look very great. It's always been like this. No, it's different from a while ago. What's wrong? You're truly a mean person. You're saying things like that in front of. I mean, how could you speak of such bad things behind another person? But he's really fat. They say his belly is this huge. It's probably because he's a man of great presence. That's not it. He has a great presence. The alliance leader. Isn't he a great and amazing person who does his best to maintain the peace and order of the jianghu? You don't even know just how amazing such a person is. Cough, cough. Sir. Are you alright? Don't you know just how, charming a chubby person is? A chubby person is charming. Do you really think that? Sigh, of course, I do. I want to become like him. I see. You want to become like. I'll go prepare your meal right now. Based on what she said about the Murim Alliance Leader. It seems like I'm still in the same timeline. Did Beom Hang's soul and mine just swap then? In that case, Beom Hang's soul is in my body that's in the Alliance, is he? Dumbfounded right now? Or, it can't be. I doubt so. I don't think so. It's been 10 days since. Life is always full of unexpected events. To think you'd be able to recover so quickly. Beom Hang was finally able to stand by himself. He's been consuming the medicine given by the doctor on time. And although he's only eating porridge, he eats at least 2 bowls of it. As a result, most of the numbness and pain in his body are gone. How strange. It isn't like him to act like this. Please don't be unnecessarily worried. Seeing as how he's eating his medicines and meals on time. It's a blessing that he lost his memory due to the unfortunate event of consuming the blood mushroom venom, isn't it? I'm afraid of being hopeful. When I think that he's only acting like this because he lost his memories temporarily. But I hope things will turn out just like you said. Because no one can indeed know what could happen in life. Honestly, who could have imagined that the Alliance leader would take his own life? That's right. I can't believe he died because he committed suicide and not because of the demonic cult or other people. I guess even the world's strongest man had his own worries. The young master is grinding his teeth. What? I did think that Beom Hang might commit suicide after our souls swapped bodies, but... It looks like he's having a nightmare. It's become clear to me now. My soul had simply changed with Beom Hang. It's alright, child. You're just dreaming. Nothing will happen. Did Beom Hang cause the soul exchange? Whatever the case is, I'll kill you, you fucking lunatic. How dare you die just like that? How could you do that as a human? Shouldn't you at least discuss it with me first? I'll kill you even if it kills me. Did you hear that? He didn't say he wants to die, right? My grandson who lived on because he couldn't die. He used to chase after death. Yes, I definitely heard him saying he'll kill someone else. To think he said he'll kill someone else. Moved, there are no words he could have said that would be better than this. Hoo hoo. Hoo hoo hoo. Hoo 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 hoo. Hoo. Hoo hoo hoo. Hoo hoo hoo. Hoo 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 hoo. Did it just become impossible for me to return to my own body? Hoo hoo hoo. Hoo hoo hoo. But I still can't give up just like this. Songwa. Yes? Let's train. Pardon. What did you just say? Beom Hang is doing push-ups. It's true. The first young master has been working very hard in physical training for a few days now. At first, his arms were trembling, and he kept falling onto the ground. But now, he's able to do up to 7 push-ups and is continuing to improve every day. I really don't understand what you're saying. But why are you only reporting this now? My apologies. Since his body condition was always in a bad shape, I thought he'd stop training in no time. However, he's been continuing it all this while. Not only has he been doing squats sir, you're doing so great. And even horse stances recently. He's even begun doing splits. What? I know my eldest grandson's body condition better than anyone. Even just breathing is a strenuous exercise for him. That's not the only strange thing. It seems he's been requesting for his meals, and he's also eating quite a bit. He also drinks more than a bucket of water and has been training his body for a few days, I think. It can't be. Yes, it's the same as a year ago. 1 year ago. Beom Hang showed sudden changes in his attitude. He'd look cheery, eat his meals, and even take strolls with a smile on his face. It's as if he were starting a new life, and everyone was so happy for him. However, he tried to hang himself when everyone let their guards down. Fortunately, he was discovered before he died. And was saved. However, no one could forget him laughing like a madman with bloodshot eyes. It's even more unnerving than the last time. I'm sure that he's training so hard so that he can end his life in an instant. We mustn't let him become any stronger than this. We must stop him. I want to believe in him though. Please, spare me, Father. Although I don't know why he did that, he asked me to spare his life. I'll kill you, you fucking lunatic. And there was that time his whole body trembled as he shouted that he'd kill someone in his dreams. I can't prevent my own grandson's recovery just because I'm scared. I'll talk to him myself. Get him here. Understood. How's your memory? Do you remember anything? I still don't remember anything. Nothing at all? Huff huff. Not at all. There's no progress. What's wrong? Are you trying to split your legs right now? Yes. I can't waste a single second. How is it possible that he can split his legs that far? My current body is soft. Just like porridge. This isn't how a person should live. That's not splitting his legs. He's just widening it slightly more than shoulder length. But he's giving it his best. What do you intend to do from now on? I'm intending to improve bit by bit. First, I'll train my body. But there are still too many things I don't know about, and there are too many things to do. Too many things to do. All he's done so far is try to kill himself, though. I know that. People don't think well of me. He's doing huff, huff, hoo, a total of 7 push-ups. Ha. And he's even doing squat jumps. He's jumping higher than I thought.
But why is he doing this in front of me? He could train his body when he's in his own bedchambers though. It's as if he wants to show me this side of him.
Huff huff, I have something to say. What is it? Huff. Huff. Beom Hang died. What do you mean by that? It's as I've said. The Heavenly Grand Archive's first young master, Beom Hang, is dead. Huff huff. Since he's dead, he can't be any more dead. I'm saying you don't need to be worried that he might die. So, who are you? Who? I am the world's strongest man. Did he go crazy? Please let this be the last cup. No, I'm going to finish that bottle. It's already very late. Let's finish that and leave. Heavenly Grand Archive's third young master. Beom Hang, is this why you tagged along? Stop ruining the taste of the wine and just keep pouring more for me. Heavenly Grand Archive's second young master, Beom Hang, I'm curious about something. What is it? You seem to be quite busy, going somewhere every morning recently. Pardon? Cuckoo. Don't waste your time. Do you really think that bastard lost his memories? Do you really think he's training his body to become healthier? Have you forgotten that laugh already? This is all meaningless. He'll just stab you in the back eventually. But I really think there's hope this time. Grandfather also said it feels different this time around. For the sake of our father. 7 Hey. I guess you've been going to him to greet him and suck up to him, huh? That's not it. I just want things to turn out well for him. Beom Hang, listen up. It's been a while since he became a demon. It's a fact that won't change even if the heavens fall apart. Don't forget that we almost lost our grandfather. Only by his death will everyone attain peace. Don't look so down. Since the atmosphere has gotten a little gloomy, let's go to another place for more drinks. Yoon. Please just talk to Big Brother instead of acting like this. He's really different from the past. I was even able to feel happy when I was with him recently, if you meet him yourself. Shut up. You felt happy. And what did you say? Big Brother. I told you I'd kill you myself if you called him that again, didn't I? Oi, young man. What is it? You ought to drink quietly instead of making such a ruckus. Did you think I wouldn't be able to dodge that punch of yours just because I'm drunk? Don't get in the way of our conversation and get lost. Coo. HMPH. How dare you pick a fight when you're that weak? How long do you intend to run away? What? You're scared of Big Brother, aren't you? Please stop acting tough. I know you're scared, and you're not brave enough to get closer to him. You brat. You say I'm scared of him? A mere bastard like him. That's not even funny. Alright. I'll show it to you then. I'll rip off that mask of his.